doing right after the apology, allegedly.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. It's so difficult to reflect on.
Yeah, so that was Diddy. He posted yesterday how he was, he said he was truly sorry, what happened in the footage and everything. But we do have photos Hakeem was showing of what he was doing during the day. I believe he was, he's in Miami in Star Island and everything with two other people. And, Leslie looks like, he felt good, just chilling, smoking on, he was smoking on. And, a lot of, with that, people seeing that after and everything, we supposed to do a apology like that, usually your MI should be missing action. But him, got caught by somebody taking photos and actually a video of him, just walking around. He had two other people and everything. It just seemed, a lot of people seemed fake and everything. And then also before we respond and everything, one of the comedians that's it. He mimic the Diddy video, and this is what people this is what Diddy a lot of people this is what a lot of people was thinking what Diddy was really doing with the video. It's a funny video too. It will make you laugh, but go ahead. I can play the Desi video of him acting like Diddy, and what he and
So
people
difficult to
thought he really
reflect the darkest times of your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I felt the bottom of the bottom. I hit. Nigga, I didn't hit rock bottom. Nigga, I'm still rich.
You got to say this. You got to say this.
I had to go into rehab. Nigga, I don't do drugs. Nigga, I had to go into rehab. I was committed to be a better man, each and every day, I'm not asking for forgiveness, but I'm truly sorry. Bro, man, fuck all.
So yeah, people really think that that the apology was fake, and Desi Banks, shout out to him, as a comedian, and he was doing like how Diddy was really feeling and everything. So a lot of people think that Diddy apology was just trolling. He was trolling people and everything because he really didn't apologize to Cassie. He just really apologized. A lot of people think about them too. That a lot of people he apologized because the video came out and everything, and he alleged that he paid $50,000 to the hotel to get the tape back, which that tape was alleged was found in the houses he was renting in. Probably was in the LA house and everything. So, and that's what happened, back in 2016, that situation and everything, and also the LA district attorney, came out saying, firstly, I think this with the limitation, they can't really charge Diddy what happened, back in 2016 in the hotel. And because, like I said, the LA County was really trying to say, hey, so you could press charges, but unfortunately, you couldn't press charges at the time. But yeah, man, it's been, roller coaster weekend. But go ahead, Hakeem. What do you think about Diddy apologizing to the public?
I think it's a little bit too late. I think is not genuine. I think that um for this to even like, I think Sophia and everybody spoke on this. The situation is so serious and so touchy. You have to run a mile for people to even consider letting you back in the house again. He should be donating millions of dollars to domestic violence shelters. He needs to go on a public apology tour. And we need to see him in therapy. He should not be able to do no business in music, movies, and nothing. Whatever money you made, you made. Anything that has to do with anything dealing with women, he needs to stay 70 feet away from it. Because like, you're forever going to be branded as a woman beater. There's video. So
It might be more video too, Hakeem.
oh man, hey, we just getting started, baby. So, you know what I mean? I think it's a little bit too late. When this thing first came out, he should have started cleaning his act up soon. You know what I mean? This is when rumors become truths. We've been hearing rumors since the '80s about him being a F boy. Now we actually got truth he is, and he's even an F boy to women. We can truly say that he does not like women. They're just tools.
He's a fool. We just say if you want to say something about misogynist, that's Diddy.
No, but the Diddy, the Diddy situation, I explained that last week. It's really nothing she could. I keep telling people, it's nothing really you can do. I think she already settled. That was it. So that's why the district attorney in L.A. came out clearly and came out with a statement. Pretty much, there's nothing you pretty much you can do because the tape came out in 2016. It should have came out earlier. Then it would have been able to press charges on P Diddy. You know, sorry for the technical issue, gentlemen. I already know. I gotta I thought finish my tape. I'm gonna reboot my Wi-Fi once again. But not only that, but shout out to Joe Herdman and also Ashton Williams for also being here like always. Big Shiesty is always in the building. No, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a sad situation, but I think P. Diddy's apology, I don't think it was sincere. I think it was scripted. I think his publicist told him to do something. He was like, hey, you have to do something to calm the people down. Just like the president. If something goes wrong, the president come in, say something to calm the people down. Did it work? No, because people know P. Diddy for being P. Diddy. They know when he's being genuine, and they know when he's playing on the act. That's why the actor did a reactment of Diddy's apology just to show to prove that it was pretty much and all of that. It wasn't really, to me, a really insincere apology. Now, TD Jakes recently on Sunday went live. Well, he always go live while doing his sermon, and he had his take on the P. Diddy situation, and he got a lot of ridicule because they say, now, TD, you want to talk about domestic violence? Why didn't you do it back then? I don't know if we're going to talk about that case on the eventual topic, but TD did receive a lot of ridicule because it seemed like they were saying he was standing up for P. Diddy instead of actually standing up for women that's actually been affected by domestic violence. Go ahead, Jordan.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of that about TD Jakes, Dr. Umar, he got something to say about the city situation. Kind of similar to what you're going to, Hakeem. He believes that TD this is not the end for Diddy. He said TD Jakes will help him set up his own mega church. He will be saved and baptized, and he'll properly make more money as a pew pit pimp than he ever has as a mogul. Puff Daddy will rise again from the ashes. Hashtag war again. What Dr. Umar was saying.
I said that he would come back. I told you he'd come back.
You turn yourself to the Lord. Yeah, I see that. That's very slick right there. That's slick. Because I wouldn't have thought about that. You know, it's like Diddy will put himself as a broke my person. Then he starts about, I found God. I want to be baptized and everything. Now I'm a changed man. I'm not the Diddy no more. You know, I'm past her Diddy and everything. That I can definitely see what. Looking at that now, I can see what Dr. Umar talk about. But yeah, but going back to the apology, you know, it's not sincere. I just feel like, you know, he's sorry because he got caught. You know, he wasn't sorry because he would if he was sorry, you know, you would have paid $50,000, you know, to the hotel that you took the tapes that you took it back home, which it got raided and the security took it and everything and it went leaking and everything. Yeah, man, with Diddy talking about saying I'm going to rehab, I was like, what are you going to talk about rehab for? We don't know him about taking drugs anymore. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because one of his joke boys got busted and everything. So maybe he was doing something with the coke, with some type of drugs and everything. So, but yeah, with Diddy, you know, like I said, we just heard, you know, he's been a very verbal, abusive person for years. So, you know, a lot of people that he been in business with, you know, especially we seen it when he did Make the Band and everything, how he was verbally abusive to, you know, to the bandmates and everything, and the group, and then the groups that he built and everything, and dismantling and everything. Yeah, man, with Diddy, you know, I'm thinking like the feds might get him, but you know, Ronnie does have a point. Like I said, Diddy does have a plan, and probably planning something for a long time, because I'm hearing like he's trying to save his money up for something, which I don't know what it is and everything. So yeah, according to his career, it's over with and everything. You know, you want to look at Diddy the same as a mogul as he is and everything. And it's just, you know, it might be the fault of Diddy as a mogul, but what Dr. Umar was saying, as being a pastor, that might be something to say with. I do want to play a couple videos that other celebrities have said, and also the mayor. So can you play the Lunel and the mayor? He had a response to say on this about Diddy as well. And then I have one more with Lil Scrappy. So I have 3 videos. Yep. Go ahead.
This Diddy shit. First of all, y'all will believe when we say that black are the most disrespected, underserved, underbelieved women in society. You can be, if Diddy had a smacked J-Lo like that and drug her down the hallway, he'd have been in jail 8 years ago. If he did that to a snow bunny, which is a white with blonde hair and blue eyes, yes, that's the term we use sometimes. I said what I said. If Diddy had done that to a snow bunny, he'd be up under the jail. But men can do anything they want to black. Part of it, and women have been getting their asses for years, not just black. There's a bunch of white out there too. They serial ass. Latinos, Asians. There's men, women. Men on women. Women, regular women, stud brown women, men, women. The fact that we beat each other on TV don't help things, ladies. The fact that you support shows where women fight don't help things. Still no excuse. You need to believe women when they tell you some shit the first time. And now you wonder why women don't report and don't report and stuff. Because don't nobody believe us. It don't matter, D.H. Reed, it don't matter what nationality she is. Men being women. Now, you know, there's just now a hood rat who's been raised in a home, who thinks that getting smacked around is some form of love, may entice a brother to do something to him sometime. That mouth can be slick and vicious. I don't think that was the case with Cassie. And don't forget, she was 18 when she got with him. So where's your parents to say this fool is too old? He wasn't 18, 28, and damn near 35 or something like that when he got with that girl. No, I ain't never by men I ain't never been slapped, and I done said some slick ass shit that probably could have got somebody slapped. But you know, it's just so much easier to walk away and not catch a case. What he did to that is, if I was Cassie's mother and I saw that video, I would be so hurt. But you know, I'm sure they must have known something before the video came out.
Antibodies attack infections and foreign substances in the body. But in patients like Angela, for some unknown reason, abnormal
Sometimes these people sell their children out for the benefit. Some people will sell their kids out.
Killing cells it's not supposed to in my central nervous system.
Come on, Jessica. See? Right.
So it's causing this symptoms.
Some parents are selling their children out. They're pimping them the f*** out.
and at times they have vicious, incredible tightness or stiffness. Just
This is not news.
signals from nerves that come out of the spinal cord. And if you're
I have some,
like wooden planks,
you know,
wooden planks just
they better open up that Kim Porter case.
fall just because they have no motion
Now they're going to say
compensate.
that
Typical tight
it's beyond the statute of limitations.
to 10, 15, 20.
They can't prosecute Diddy for what he did 8 years ago. What's the statute of limitations when you get your ass whooped on film?
Total body cramp.
I also heard he paid $50,000 to the Intercontinental Hotel employee, or they didn't pay the hotel. He paid the employee who was running who was in charge of the security tape to give him the tape. But yet, here surfaces the tape.
Trivialized or minimized.
I was
So did the employee make a copy before he sold it to Diddy and get the money? Where did the tape come from?
The doctor suspects it's related to her other autoimmune disease.
I was 8 years old.
For unknown reasons, patients
Who had the tape for 8 years?
are more likely to get
Oh, why they not in jail?
than healthy individuals. The antibody can be seen in patients.
There ain't no statute of limitation
These same
on an African on film in my book.
tend to be at very high levels. I don't use there
I feel so bad for Cassie. She married now. She got children. She living her life. But she said, I'm gonna quietly stand up, and this shit gonna stop. Right, but they still didn't have no statute of limitations on Bill Cosby.
trigger a spasm or attack. So, in a quiet
Too much.
Baby, I just hope that me and mine
Angela can't help but wonder why no other doctor could pinpoint the source of her symptoms.
are never in a situation like this. And by the way, there's no age bracket for getting your ass whooped.
Patients who present with symptoms,
This ain't a young girl situation.
they would typically be
There's plenty of old women
or multiple sclerosis
getting their ass whooped weekly, right now, this very second,
brain. They don't show any
for nothing.
normal typically. And I think it's because this is a disease that involves chemical problems that are occurring in the brain spinal cord.
Well, he don't work there no more because the hotel
Go ahead, Keith. Play the next one.
is closed. It's non-existent.
Been very outspoken about breaking the cycle of domestic violence in New York City. And given everything that's developed over the weekend with P. Diddy, what are you thinking about possibly rescinding the honor that you gave him last year when you presented him with the key to the city?
I think all of us were deeply disturbed by watching that chilling video of the young lady being assaulted by him, and the committee and the team. We've never rescinded a key before, but we are now sitting down to see what the next steps forward are going to be.
So you are considering it?
We are taking everything under analysis, and the team will come back with me with a final determination.
All right. Been very outspoken about breaking the cycle of domestic violence in New York City. And given everything that's developed over the weekend with
Where's the scrapping? Oh yeah, I see it right there.
Oh, shout out to Muhammad, man. Muhammad's in the building. We see
Yeah, I see you, Muhammad. We gonna answer some of them statements you said.
Because if that nigga Diddy walk past me right now, I'll take the fade with it. Just cuz. Just straight up. I'll take the fade with cuz. I don't care about no apology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one for a woman to the dog out you and you say, oh, I lost my mind. And we could kind of look at it like, oh yeah, cuz got now two-piece that failed. He kind of lost it. But nah, cuz way he did Shawty, that was foul, man. That was some real. And you can tell he was doing that shit for a long time. Cause she was frantic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be on that. Got my mother daughters, and I about my daughters, every last one of them, and my sisters, and my sister. So fuck off with this, my nigga. Y'all go to them other mother pages that was cool with them, that y'all seen around and that knew that. You feel what I'm saying? Get out my mother page with that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go somebody else page with that shit, trying to on purpose bring it down. You ain't even got no proof. I ain't never said no like that. Never. So go find that shit. All y'all blogs, go find it. I'll sit right here. And if y'all find something, I apologize. But I guarantee you ain't gonna find no shit while I'm saying Cassie was lying. Is that her name, Cassie? Cassie? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never say no shit like that. Now when the motherfucker got paid. What? That give you clear. That's clear right there. Something happened. That's clear right there. Something happened. I'm not like some of you motherfuckers. I'm not. I don't look at rich motherfuckers that's wealthier than me and rich and get mad and be happy when the motherfuckers fall. No, I just get out and wait. Cause I'm like, they'll do it to one, they'll do it to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? I don't watch Bill Cosby about some shit when he was in his 20s. You feel what I'm saying? And half of them all white. You feel what I'm saying? They won't give our sisters that. They won't give our sisters that. Let our grandma say Bill Cosby did something to her. They gonna give her the minimum. And y'all gonna sit up there and fight for them. Y'all gonna fight for them other folk. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gonna say that all the time. Fight for your kind, lady. Fight for these black. Fight for the black. Fight for the black. Doing this, going through this same shit. They got broken and they sitting there with broken. Can't pay them. They not even getting paid they ain't even getting paid off the. They is sitting there going through that shit, and we need to help them motherfuckers too. We need to help them motherfuckers too. Because guess what? They stayed for 15, 20 years, and they really don't know how to get out. Ain't no money to pull them out. Ain't no money to pull them out. And it's people that like Diddy, man, that's some shit, man, that know he got money and know he can goddamn like get that girl to not say nothing and try to do all that, man. That's some, man, that's some weird ass shit. Because if that Diddy walk past me right now, I take the fade with it. Just straight up, I'll take the fade with cuz.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to the Real Pookie. Real Pookie's in the building. And Shiesty Bobs, he came in with a lovely welcome. Shout out to Shiesty Bob and shout out to the Real Pookie. But yeah, Muhammad, shout out to Muhammad. He said, no Harvard alumni is claiming him while he's down, but they took the millions he gave back graduation. I don't see them trying to give it back. Yeah, that's facts. You keep the money. And also, I believe Diddy, last year he gave money to Jackson State University, gave him $1 million as well.
That is correct.
So, with a couple of charitable donations, you still gonna keep. Like I said, Diddy was charitable at towards the end and everything. But yes, Mom made some good points. He said we need black. Yeah, we do.
Yep.
I mean, it was so many different debaters to tackle on, but I do Mel Adams. Mel Adams, even though they'll try to get back to Kansas City, they can't really do that. That's a hell of a lawsuit. Even if they try, PD team would sue the hell out of New York. I'm just being honest. Because they never get back to Kansas City. Hell, people that got Kansas City was big time drug dealers. And
that's true.
and they never and they went to jail and never got their thing redone. That's a big time lawsuit. I don't see that happening. When it comes to the aspect of black women, I remember Hakeem talked about that a lot. A lot of black women tend to let things go straight underneath the rug. They will endure a certain situation for a very long time because they don't like to see their black man in jail. So that's why they don't go ahead and report it. The thing with Bill Cosby, we said it last time. The white women, they don't play around when it comes to things like that. They will go and put you behind in jail. They won't even ask for a civil suit. They'll put you behind in jail. Then later come with the civil suit. That's what Cassidy should have did. She should have put him in jail first, then later come with the civil suit. She did a civil suit first. That will put her in a standstill. But that's what I'm saying. Like that would say if black women want to see a different result when it comes to domestic violence, they need to start reporting it. Report it. But I get it because their life is being threatened. They're afraid. That was I get it. but that's the only way you'll see things change. That's the only way. And also, you have also a good black. I'm not gonna say good black men, real men out there actually standing up for black women as well, to tell them like, hey, we got to put a standstill on this, and this needs to stop today. But go ahead, Akeem.
I like that you say that. I want to segue into this. You know what's so funny? Since this whole Cassie thing, guys who never talked about DV are now social justice warriors.
You see that? Like gangster,
That's a,
gangster dudes
yeah.
that you know.
Right?
You see
That's
that
right.
they always put. Thank you. Like the guys that you know will put their hands on women. Now all of a sudden want to put their hands on Diddy. That's what I was saying last time. But go ahead, Akeem.
You're right. Listen, none of these guys never covered domestic violence things. They never even spoke on it till this day.
Thank you.
You see what I'm trying to say? Like everybody all of a sudden is, I'm an advocate for DB. I say we've never seen in your whole career, we've never seen you talked about it. And most of y'all objected women in all day. You know what I mean? Now, there's guys like us. You can go back 3, 4 years. We got videos on women getting unalived, essayed. We talk about it here. But a lot of these guys are not genuine. And I don't want women to fall for the smoke thinking that these celebrities are now for your pain when they've never talked about it too.
Thank you. That why TDJ's getting a lot of ridicule. That's why I say
Yeah.
TDJ's getting a lot of ridicule for talking about all of a sudden you want to talk about domestic violence. You never talked about it before. Now, don't get me wrong. He did do Women Die or Loose. I'm not gonna lie. Women Die or Loose is a conference where women go pray to Jesus, pray to God. Not only that, but express their emotion. They go see therapy, whatever help they need. They actually go see it in the conference. But that was only it. After that, they wouldn't even talk about it. Don't get me wrong. I love TDJ, but at the same time, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. So fire grace, I am protecting my dread. That's why my camera's on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Akeem.
I want to say, let me tell you something. Shicey Bum, I want to make this comment, and I can say this with confidence. We are the only YouTube channel in this space. You can go back and check our catalog where we've talked about women getting abused.
She was here.
Unalive.
She here. She was here.
Yeah, she been here for a minute. She been here.
Yeah, she been here, but I know she say y'all haven't researched DV. No, we talk about the situation here. We haven't done. We're not gonna lie. We haven't done an in-depth conversation about it, which, with the help of Sophia Grace and a lot of ladies who are comfortable, we would like to do a special show where we can deep dive into this. And maybe Shiesty Bum, if you're not scared and you can come from behind that camera and help us lead the conversation. But we here are advocates. We have talked about many, many cases of women getting abused, unalived. We talked
All over America.
all over America. We did a case here in Jordan's, California, where we talked about women not being protected, even in gated communities, even in luxury apartments. She said, let's get out these people's bedrooms and get into the boardrooms. Most definitely. Okay. Ooh, Mimi, it's like that. Mimi, we need your blinding support.
Because he said talking about it doesn't mean like it's talking about it doesn't mean it's research. It's the same thing because at the same time people that doing research are still talking about it.
Basically,
that's how they come with the final assessment, or that's why they come out with the numbers, because they're talking about it. They're having as a council in front of course, women and also some men. They come together and say, okay, what is the issue? How can we resolve this issue? What is the problem? Especially in the black community, there is a lot of domestic violence. According to the stats, there is a lot of domestic violence in the black community because they say black women, they sometimes get out of pocket. To me, it still don't make it right to put your hands on somebody. And clearly, you can see from P. Diddy video, Cassie didn't do anything wrong. She just took the bag, and P. Diddy got upset and then kicked her in the stomach. That ain't right.
I was going to ask a question. You know, me speaking as a father with a daughter and everything. And see if y'all agree with this or not. You know, I personally feel, having a two-parent household is important, for a boy and a girl.
Yes.
And also with that is, making sure, like see me with my daughter, make sure I'm there and everything, make sure she know how to protect herself and everything. And with the boyfriends and everything, I want her, talk about how she's so inspired. Like, if she has a boyfriend, whatever, how she's so inspired by her father or the woman she makes me and everything. But I also believe, a man, I don't know if a man should maybe should put in the fear into the boyfriend or to the future husband or whatever. Of you ever touch my daughter, it's over. So
Hey,
I want to ask you, do you feel like a dad in situations, if they're there, when it comes to have them having a boyfriend or a man or anything, do you feel like there should be some type of a father should put some type of fear into the boyfriend of say, hey, not mess with the father? What y'all think about this? Y'all agree or not?
and then no, but I want to answer Shaji Bond because you say what mayor in the city, what drug dealer got killed in the city? Shaji Bond, like, come on, man, that's a hit. You do research, you should already know in New York.
Yeah,
The kingpins. What are you talking about?
So there's a couple.
Well, go ahead,
Yeah,
Akeem, man.
there's a couple
She be
things I
talking,
wanna.
man.
She do be
Go ahead.
talking. Mimi, I want to thank you for this comment, but this is it. And you are right. Having a discussion is not doing research, and we would want to take the task to do the research so we can better educate men on these topics. Now, educate men on these topics and to be able so we won't misquote or say something that's not factual. Now, I want to answer a couple things that Muhammad said earlier. What if a woman stole your money? What if a woman beat on you? Now, I'm gonna say this unapologetically, and this is something that to answer your question, Jordan. As black people, when we go through a situation, violence should not be the answer. We should not lean that as the first thing to do. This is what police is for. If I had a woman slap me in the mouth, I'm gonna call the police. If I feel it's just that serious. If you stole from me, I'm not gonna call nobody to beat on you. I'm just gonna take matters into our own hands, and I think that's it is, and that goes for men putting hands on other men. Violence should not always be the answer. No
No,
matter.
but Hakeem, women should not put their hands, and I keep saying it. Women need to stop putting their hands on men. It doesn't get, even though men have the respect to not put their hands on women, women still don't have the respect. Don't put your hands on me, man.
No.
Period.
Listen, I agree with you. Women should not put their hands on her. But then we have a lot of sisters out there who did not grow up in the house with a man, and they do not understand that. Now,
But they
here's the
watch movie. But they watch movie though. We can't make. We have to stop making excuses, man. Don't put your hands on men. Period.
listen. Eric Brown say violence begots violence. Now, here's the thing. Here's the point. What I want to say. Here's the key thing to help a lot of this stop violence thing for men and women, particularly for men. We need to delicately help these young black men and men in general and start to educate them and raise them and understand that violence against women is not okay. It has to start at an early age.
Yes, I agree.
It has
Yes.
to start at an early age. Now,
Do
there's a
you,
lot
do,
of
do you feel like it should be instilled in schools?
100%.
Okay.
We need therapy classes. We need to have these tough conversations like a lifestyle class, particularly to bring kids in, sit them in, no desk, and have these tough conversations and ask them, hey, have you ever put your hands on a woman? Have you ever seen your mom get beat up? How do you feel about that? Because these questions are not being talked about. 90% of these kids in inner cities or even in affluent schools do not have these kind of conversations. There's no therapy class where these kids are coming from traumatic homes and the trauma is already built up. Yes.
I
Yes.
would say middle school. I was gonna say start middle school.
We can start at middle school. The only reason why I say that is with the younger to go, the more consent you need.
I can't. I'm being honest with you. I don't even like to play fight. You know, some people used to play fight. I
Me
used
either.
to refrain. Some women like it. I used to refrain from doing that because I'm like, yo, if I put your hands on you, then you gonna be like, oh, I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Even sometimes, even in the bedroom, because some guys be like, oh, I like to choke my woman. Sometimes I be like, yo, I understand some women like that, but I like, you gotta know how to properly know how to choke a woman when it comes to the aspect of the bedroom, because some guys don't even know how to do it right. So it's just like certain things, you know, I think we have to refrain from anything that deal with something forceful. You get what I'm saying? Like choking, hitting, slapping, and spitting.
Yeah.
Stay away from it.
Yeah.
Now I understand when it comes to the aspect of the bedroom, I think guys gotta know how to be trained in that aspect and then just go ahead and do it. Because some guys do it so rough to the point they choking out their woman because they too damn aggressive. So I'm saying, like, you know, hey, no, but Gordon, I'm keeping it in 100 though.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Jabbar, you know I'm keeping it in 100. I'm keeping it in 100. I'm keeping it real. I think because my camera off, because of the Wi-Fi, but I'm just keeping it in 100. But it's true. Some guys just don't know what to do. Put themselves into some serious. I think it was a story. It was a recent story. A guy said he was sleeping with his wife and he ended up deleting her because he accidentally choked her the wrong way.
Which is
It
crazy.
happens.
Yeah, that play fighting. Never thought. I remember I went with a girl. She played fight with me. I broke it down immediately. I don't do that.
Joe don't hurt him says, Brother Hakeem, it starts at home where as a man you can be an example on how to have conflict resolution in an adult manner. I show my C's the proper respect to show their mother.
Hey, you ain't see go and say we always get back into the sex conversation. Because you already know when we hot and we bother, it always leads to sex. That's why it always go to the sex conversation. It's a fact. When every time somebody gets into an argument, they always end up having sex with each other. It's just human nature. So be it. You know what I'm saying? But those are the type of conversation we do need to have because I think, man, a lot of men, especially little boys, they're growing up with a lot of aggression. I have a family member who, you know, did something to his girl, and to this day, we still trying to find out who he got it from because nobody in our household or nobody in our family does that. So who did he get it from? He must have seen it from somebody. He must have seen it on television, or the girl pushed him to the edge to the point that he felt like in his mind he had to go and do something to his girl. Because we're not having a conversation, and I think that's what's important. We need to have serious conversation with young men, because they are the future. Me and Hakeem and Jordan, we close to our 40s, but they are our future. If we don't teach them now, then our future is lost. But go ahead, Hakeem.
100%. So just to piggyback off what Jordan Herndon says, I think that if we are going to have these conversations, we also need to bring the fathers into the conversation, have them sit with the sons, and have them sit with somebody. A required thing to have those type of conversations because we have been divided, but you brothers are now here in all the 100%, 100%. So,
and Natasha, I want to answer a question real quick. Natasha, I'm not trying to teach BDSM. It's just that those things I know women love to do, so that's why I try to learn it. You get what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure my girl's safe and I'm safe, so she won't press any charges. So I'm saying you gotta understand the game out here. If guys not protecting themselves sexually but mentally, you in trouble because this world we're living in is very dangerous. Go ahead, Hakeem.
I'm too young and tender for that conversation.
Hey, Hakeem is full of it. Hakeem is full of it. Hakeem is just don't listen to Hakeem. Hakeem just be full of no, but it's true though. There's certain things you gotta learn as a man. It's certain things you gotta learn as a man. So how to pleasure your woman the right way. So even if your woman love being choked, but there's a way you do it. It's not just like you just choking her forcefully. Like I was saying, I'm not even gonna teach a class on it. Whatever, y'all do your own research. Like
I'm asking.
do your own
We'll,
research.
we'll say that for chaos after dark.
and we'll bring a woman in, and we'll bring a woman in. We'll see you do it live and in person.
No. Only way I'll do it if I got a ski mask on and covered up my tattoo. So y'all won't know it's me. Y'all won't know it's me. Y'all won't know.
Oh man.
Man,
No, but
yeah,
Hakeem, there's some women that skill in this thing, and I do research and I'm watching videos and watching women how they, this and they're showing man how to do it. And I think men need to be trained. And I would say, and Hakeem, we speak about this a lot. Men need serious therapy. We need therapy on a
yeah,
higher level.
yes. We do need therapy. A lot of us come from traumatic homes, man. A lot of us don't have fathers in the
Absolutely.
house. And shout outs to Eric, shout outs to Joe Don't Hurt Him, shout outs to Gore, shout outs to a lot of these guys who are fathers who were there. And for the young men who don't have fathers, we would like to be surrogate fathers or have a program where we can interject at the right time before they fall off the cliff, so they can be better men for the women that are out here today. Because women are going to accept us when we're low, higher, in the middle, but they shouldn't accept the trauma.
Yeah, especially if I feel like if you do that, you should do something like in the summertime and everything.
Yeah.
Kids are not at school no more. Yeah, something like that happen in the summertime, and once a week or twice a week, something like that. Like some of that would I think it will help out.
Shicey Bump, not like stepdads. You could say like a stepdad, but redefined. Redefined stepdad is similar to like a Big Brother program, but a little bit more hands-on.
I like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The Big Brother program does therapy like that, but then the thing like that, we need more black and brown brothers to be involved in a program, more successful Hispanic men and black men, Caribbean men, and men to get in to create a program where they could see kids that are like them to say, hey, you want to go hang out? Let me take you here. Hey, do you know how to brush your teeth? Like, there's some things that, let's be real about it. There's some things we need to talk to these shorties about. Some of these shorties are not even putting on deodorant.
That's fact. Mimi say, are you talking about like a mentor, a mentern? Mentor. Sorry.
Yeah, Mimi, like a mentoring program, but I don't want to say black men specifically, for black and brown men, but it has to be something that is a title that's not unisex, so we can get, to get the brothers in there that don't, because we need to make sure the Mexican brothers, the Nicaraguans, the Dominicans, and we need to make sure. Listen, they're our brothers too, but they're in the hood with us too. So I don't want to leave them out and say that it's only them, because they can also relate to it. If we can get them a big brother that's black or a Dominican millionaire or Mexican millionaire. You know what I mean?
Mimi say she worked for a girl mentorship program.
Man,
program. That's good.
That's beautiful.
That's great. That's great to hear. I think every man should. I think you work with kids too, right? No, you would normally work with kids. So.
Here's the funny thing that a lot of people don't know that I do behind closed doors. I have worked with Little League football. I have been to we've worked with at-risk youth. Me and Muhammad had taught a class on entrepreneurship with at-risk youth. This is something I've been doing for years. I worked at the Special Olympics 5 years straight. 5 years straight, I've been a Special Olympics person to help somebody. I'm for the babies. Been there. I just don't talk about it. I don't post pictures. I don't post cameras on it. You know what I mean? I spend money with the kids. You know what I mean? I buy presents for little girls. When it comes to the Christmas stuff, there's things I'm involved in. I just don't drop my nuts on it like that. But we work with kids extensively. You know what I mean? Homeless shelters, you name it, I've done it. Volunteered, no money involved. Putting back into the ecosystem because I'm already rich.
Preach, my brother. No, but I was saying, like I was saying, we as men, we supposed to save our youth, man. The women too. We all supposed to save our youth. The youth is our future. And mind you, you've been seeing what's going on with Diddy.
Yeah.
And they see what Diddy's doing, and they seem like it's okay. Don't be surprised. You see a lot of young boys slapping and spitting on their girlfriend in the hallway, even more. So I would say it starts now. And don't get me wrong, I understand why the celebrities speaking out about it, because a lot of them are outraged because they can't. Some of them can't believe it. They couldn't believe it was Diddy. Like I think LeBron James unfollowed Diddy over the weekend, and I'm like, LeBron, you went to Diddy party not too long ago, big
Come on,
dog.
man.
Like, I was like, start with the fakeness, man. If you cool with him, you cool with him, and it's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. You're not gonna. Who cares what people think? You like, hey, P Diddy's my home. That's one thing I give Stevie J a lot of credit, even though P Diddy been getting a lot of backlash. Stevie J's still down with Diddy.
Yeah, he's standing on business. As long as he can say, hey, I don't support that stuff, but I've known him 20 years. I'm going to go to therapy with him.
Yep.
I agree.
That's a ride. Hey, that's a ride or die right there.
That is. That's a ride or die.
That's the kind of conversation that we need to have.
I was about to say, Ron, that's disgusting. I know it is. It is. But it's the reality. And the only way, I would say the only thing that would change is start with us. We have to change ourselves. And it starts with us. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it starts with us. But I think black women, Malcolm X, he mentioned a quote. He said, black women are the least unprotected.
Hey, shout out to Malcolm
In
X. It was
America.
his birthday yesterday, too. Shout out to Malcolm X. His birthday was yesterday.
Oh, shout out. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he been gone. That man been gone for a minute.
Gone. R.P. to Malcolm X. Hey, that was the first book I've ever read. The autobiography of Malcolm
Me
X.
too. I listened to it, though. I listened to the audio book. I listened
First book
but
I
that
read.
What you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, I can't. You was into Malcolm X. I remember.
Oh, man, listen. I got the Malcolm X's right now.
I ain't gonna lie. What got me into Malcolm X? I used to hate him. What got me into it was during the pandemic. They had a TV show on Netflix, like a series who deleted Malcolm X.
Yeah.
And that made me so curious because one day he was talking, he was on our pulpit. He was talking, he was like, black man need to read. I need to educate themselves. When he said that, hit me hard. I was like, I ain't reading. I'm not educating myself. So I started reading because of Malcolm X. I'm not going to lie to you. I was reading heavy.
The Ballad of the Bullet. Come on.
Thank you. It was the ballad. And then when I saw his debate, the way he would debate the a white American, especially at that time, so very liberals, he would debate them. And the way he was talking, he was like, man, even the guy say, man, you're very educated. You know what you're talking about. He said, yeah, because I read.
Yeah. Very educated and very, very slick too. Shout out to Malcolm X, man. Happy birthday to you, man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly, man. And also shout out to Jay Prince for president. It's his birthday as well. He had a
shout out
birthday
to
party.
Jay for Prince.
He went live yesterday. Yeah, it's his birthday. He's about to hit 40 soon. I'm like, dog, he's 39. He's about to hit, yeah, man. I'm about to hit that 40 soon. So next year he's gonna be 40. So it's crazy, man. But go ahead, Jordan. Moving on.
All right, moving on to the next topic.